Good evening. I'm Marie CLADWELL. Tonight on Stop, Pause, Rewind, we're digging deep into a breaking news story brought to you by our unflappable field reporter, GENNA GACOBS. GENNA?
Marie, it's Damien. We've been over this before. Yes, it appears change will soon be squeaking its way through Northeastern University's dining halls. The administration is in negotiations this very minute to replace Northeastern University's dining staff with a population of local rats.
Rats, Damien.
Indeed, Marie, rats.
Why rats, Damien?
I thought you'd never ask, Marie. President Aoun has apparently been considering the change ever since he starred, as an extra, in Pixar's animated box office hit, Ratatouille. For tonight's story, I reached out to President Aoun's personal spokesperson, Clementine LECROUTON, dining service staff member, Christine Anderson, and, while I did have some trouble finding a member of Northeastern's local rat population, I did manage to finally get an interview with self-styled union leader for the working rats of the Boston metropolitan area, Mr. RIZZO. So, Mr. RIZZO, what does this potential employment opportunity mean for you?
Well, Steve.
It's Damien.
Well, James, I'm very glad you asked that question. For too long, rats have been discriminated against by humans. We have been stereotyped as pests, disease-ridden animals. We are continuously being denied access to a thriving society and are forced to survive on the byproducts of that society. And for too long, we have suffered from overcrowded conditions, poor living areas, poor nutrition, high unemployment, and a disastrously high mortality rate. So you ask me how I'm doing. Well, today, we say no more. While I can't comment on the specifics of this opportunity yet, I'm sure that we will be able to empower rats across campus and across the entire country to seek something better.
But Mr. RIZZO, what kind of changes can rats bring to campus that humans just can't?
Jeez, Randy.
It's fucking Damien!
Look, dude, I don't know what you're getting at.
But how do you feel about all this, Christine?
Fuck 'em.
Donovan, are there fears within the administration that this might go the way of Aoun's other pet projects?
Well, Marie, President Aoun doesn't exactly have the best track record when it comes to these experiments. Take, for instance, when he tried to replace his prize Bentley with a pack of sled dogs in an effort to go green and cut emissions. The pipe dream came to a premature end when his new co-op assistant was found to be allergic to Siberian Huskies. She died. Other past projects include replacing the security and janitorial staff with a squad of Roombas, armed with Nerf guns, and campus groundkeepers with Gabby the goat. So it's understandable that those closest to President Aoun might exercise skepticism. Clementine LECROUTON had some interesting things to say on the matter.
I would not characterize this as a whim, Charles. I would say President His Eminence Aoun has thoroughly considered all of the options, and the administration would not go along with such a rash plan, no?
Has salmonella been considered?
Salmonella, that is a Disney princess?
So what about the cheese, Dean?
Jesus Christ, it's Damien! And if you just trust me, Marie, I was about to get to that! So what about that cheese, Mr. RIZZO?
Well, Michelle, we have a 3-step plan. Step 1, eliminate all unnecessary food options. Halal protein, vegetarian options, gluten-free. We all know allergies are conspiracies perpetuated by big medical industry. Second, we're gonna replace those options with cheese. Third, we're gonna replace everything else with cheese. It will all be cheese. Cheddar, mild cheddar, sharp cheddar, Parmesan cheddar, Mexican blend, provolone, Monterey Jack, Colby Jack, Velveeta. Cheese. Cheese. I like cheese. Cheese.
One question.
What?
Do I look like a fucking Michelle? I mean...
Well, Devin, this has been fascinating, but we're almost out of time. This has been Stop, Pause, Rewind, digging deep into Northeastern's news. Tonight's story brought to you by reporter Devin Jacobs. Thank you and good night.
My name isn't Devin.